Hi there, I'm Robert from Dolphin Street. You know, playing blues rhythm guitar is fun, and it's also a lot of fun to play blues lead guitar. And today I want to show you a way that you can actually do both. Check this out. So what I'm doing here, I'm playing a fairly simple blues shuffle rhythm. And then I'm throwing in a classy sounding lick. And at the end of that lick, I'm going back into the rhythm again. So it becomes a loop, basically, that you can play around with. And of course, you can throw in different licks than the one I did here. As long as the lick spans the same length, you can just come right back into this groove again. So let's take a closer look. So for the rhythm part, I'm playing on the E string and the A string. The second fret with my index finger on the A string, and then going up to the fourth fret. And back. And then I'm doing, and that's just hammering on with the low E string up to the third fret and using my middle finger. And then a pull off. Do that twice. And then back into that first part again. Okay? And that just loops around. And the lick that I'm playing, starting here on the 7th fret on the E string with my index finger, and then the 8th fret with my middle finger. So I'm playing a double stop, as it's called, playing 2 strings at the same time. And then going to the G string on the 9th fret. But here is a cool thing. You can bend this note with your ring finger only. It's really a preference how much you bend, but if you bend a little bit each time you hit these 2 strings, it sounds kind of cool. It's kind of a bluesy, classy sound to it. You can skip it, and then it sounds like this. And if you bend a little bit, see that little extra pizzazz it adds to the lick? I think it's cool. And then the rest is just... And this is also a nice little move. I'm going from the 7th fret on the G string, switching directly to the D string, and do a quick slide down from the 9th fret to the 7th fret on the D string. And then ending just with... This is 5th fret on the D string and 7th fret on the A string. And then I go straight back into the rhythm. So when you do this move, you have to make sure it's going from this note to this note really quickly. You don't want to make it sound, because it makes it too long in time. It's really a fast move. But by doing it with your ring finger, you have the index finger ready to play that note. So it's actually like switching positions. Now the other important part here is that you start the lick on the 2. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. So you see it, the lick starts right on the 2. 1 and 2. And that's it. So play with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And the tempo, of course, is up to you. You can play a little faster if you want, but it sounds like this. But it sounds good at both slower and a little bit quicker tempo, I think. And it's a fun little groove to play around with. Now you can of course throw in other licks than the one I did here. Take this idea and make something else out of it. Anything that you know, any favorite licks that you can make last as long as this lick, so you can come back into the rhythm again. And then you have a great little blues groove to play around with. That's it for this time. Thanks for checking out this lesson. Now go to dolphinstreet.com and sign up for my newsletter if you haven't done so already, because then you will get free guitar lessons for a whole year via email, plus lots of other cool stuff. So I'll see you soon.